Hello and welcome back to Dark Deity. This is chapter 22, Canopy Bridge, and we start off with Elias and Irving and Marrowhold, and Elias is saying Arg. Still no luck with the soul anchors? There are still places I haven't looked, but I'm not optimistic. Akmenos must be contained inside one of them, no? From what I can determine, yes. However, there's no telling what other safeguards he has in place to evade detection. Perhaps he's able to conceal his presence somehow, or freely move from one anchor to another without my knowledge. Or, it's possible I've been less than diligent in my search thus far. I may have simply missed him.
Don't worry.
That's something I can rule out immediately, Elias. You're thorough to the core. If anyone could find Akmenos, it's you. Thank you. Stay strong, my friend. The necromancer will face justice yet. Irving, do you have a moment? Something tells me you have good news, Maeve. We've had a breakthrough with the staff. It turns out it's even more remarkable than we thought. The staff is not only of exceptional construction and design, it's one of a kind. Unlike it before or since. The wood originates from the trunk of an ancient tree species known as Bariscan. Its myths tell of a sap like blood, roots like veins, and bark like mottled skin.
Brilliant!
One could say the tree occupies a space between flora and fauna, truly at home in neither classification but existing in both. It's likely this is why the staff exerts such strong influence over the souls caught in the chasm between this life and the next. So Akmenos found this Bariscan and took its power for himself. Not quite. The staff's original owner was a sorcerer who lived before the Calamity. He gave it the name Merrimack, which we're still attempting to translate. We know little else of the sorcerer's life beyond that he seemed to be driven by a desperate desire to resurrect a deceased lover. Oh boy. Nurgle moment. Perhaps Merrimack was her name, or perhaps it's something completely unrelated. What does this long-gone sorcerer have to do with Akmenos? How did that staff end up in his hands? I'm asking myself the same things. If we know first, you'll know second. Rest assured of that. Okay then. We'll see how that goes. The obvious choice, is it? We're caught mid-conversation between these four. Yes, when we took Red Hill, we cut him off from a supply of grain. With Canopy Bridge, we'd stand a good chance of keeping him from the arms and armor he'd need to retake it. It's close, which makes things a whole lot easier. We could strike quickly before anyone knows we're coming. From the sound of things, they're already expecting us. What do you mean? Supposedly, they've stationed an inspection party on the bridge to prevent contraband and propaganda from slipping into the capital. The locals, however, say the size and equipment of the group tell a different story. They seem to be preparing for a far more violent confrontation. Then we strike there first. If we split up, we can surround the soldiers on the bridge. We should be able to make short work of them, or at least buy our troops enough time to take the east and west city. What makes you so sure? I've seen what we're capable of when we stick to a plan. Varic is arrogant. He overestimates the strength of his men, can take anything that Oathbreaker throws at us. Lincoln, are you sure this would help as much as you say? There are other trade routes into Delia. What did the caravans bring over the bridge anyway? Oh, lots of things. Beautiful gems and jewelry from Newlay, and fine robes and dresses from Carmont. At least, I think it's Carmont. Clothes and jewelry. I'm not sure that's worth our time. Swords, shields, helmets, all that stuff too, but I was always more interested in the bows. Ah, I see. Well then, it seems there's not much else to discuss. Well, if you want to get on the other side of the bridge, I know some super secret river crossings that can get us there. Perfect. We run a pincer on them while the rest of our forces secure the town. They won't be able to send reinforcements. Good. All this talking of battles got me itching to make some. We should be cautious. So far we've had Varic on the run, but he's getting desperate. Who knows what we'll try next? A dog is most dangerous when cornered. Huh. Varic's no dog, he's more like a ferret. Hey, I hope you didn't hear that, Butter. Now we're in the base. Let's take a look at some weapon upgrades that we could stand to make. I upgraded Garrick's saber into a scimitar, then a cutlass, and then a falchion, which should help him get more crits, hopefully. And I upgraded Thaylanel's glaive into a glaive +1 with the rest of my money. I need to buy a tier 3 token for that, so we'll see if that makes him do a little bit more damage. Well, Lincoln and Maeve have a bond. Let's see what that's about. 5, 6, 7. It's 30.
Pardon?
What was that? In your quiver, you counted 30 arrows. Count again if you like, but the number hasn't changed, I assure you. Yes, I'd simply forgotten. Thank you. Feeling restless? Perhaps, but I'll manage. I imagine this assignment has involved a bit more hands-on work than you're accustomed to. You'd be surprised. If you were allowed to tell me about it, that is.
That's correct.
That's right. I don't envy that burden, the weight of all those secrets. I don't pretend this work doesn't attract a certain kind of person. You find the burden light, then? Hardly, but the secrets become tools in a way, like the arrows in my quiver. They have weight, yes, but in the right place and time, they have use also. And when you loose them, it's not uncommon for someone to wind up dead. I promise you, that parallel is entirely unintentional. But not incorrect. Not incorrect, no. Well, if there's any way I can lighten that burden, do let me know.
Actually?
There is, actually. More questions? As a matter of fact, yes, just one this time. How do you do it, Lincoln? Survive in this world, I mean, and still hold so fast to your honor. I'm impressed someone can get this far and be so unwavering in their ideals. There may be secrets your council has not yet uncovered if you think me unwavering. You know what I mean. Yes, I've not reflected much on my motivation. Speaking honestly, I think at first it was fear.
Pardon?
Fear of what exactly?
I cannot fail my oath.
Of what I might become if I abandoned my oaths. Fear of what others would make of me. Fear of the scandal that would come from living a life contrary to the principles I espoused. But now it's different?
Indeed.
Yes, now fear is not enough. The feats required of us today take courage. Now I think I live as I do to prove it can be done, especially for those who seek to preserve the way of oath in its treacherous worlds. Now I don't live for fear, but for hope. There's a certain freedom in that. Seems I disappointed you.
I think not.
No, I think you've done just the opposite. Leaving an Inquisitor speechless is quite an accomplishment. That it is. Perhaps it'll earn me a brief respite from interrogation.
Very well.
If you have it, Lincoln, the reward is yours. I've enjoyed this conversation, as always, Grand Inquisitor. Likewise, Captain, you may have passed the reins of leadership in this battle group, but I can say with great confidence you have never ceased to lead by your example. Take encouragement in that. Thank you, I most certainly will. Alright then. I'll look over the rest of these and then we'll get started. Taking Red Hill goes well, and now the Revolution is in control of the war's flow. They consider their next targets and settle on Canopy Bridge. King Varic has been transporting a variety of goods enabling his war effort across the bridge. The troops plan to assault the town itself, while Irving's party will secure the bridge. Sophia, who knows that section of forest better than nearly anyone, knows of a secret river crossing. She'll bring a small force across to surround the troops on the bridge. This should stop them from sending for reinforcements, allowing the Revolution to secure the town. Impressive tracking, Sophia. I doubt I have been able to lead us here without detection.
Yep.
They've got no clue we're right under their noses. Let's hope it stays that way for a while. We're about to be going toe-to-toe with more troops than I like to think about. Isn't it fun to be back in Canopy? No.
I'm lost.
Can someone explain the plan again? We have to stop any soldiers from fleeing the side of the city. If any make it to the forest outpost, we'll be up against more reinforcements than we can handle.
Alright.
Good thing Benji's here. I'm not playing you.
You're not half bad.
For once, I might actually agree with you. I'm glad you're here to protect us, Benji. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Anything for my friends.
Seriously?
Maybe we can continue this compliment fest later. Irving looks like he's starting to kick up some dust. On your feet, everyone. We can't let a single soldier through. Chapter 22, Canopy Bridge. To stem the tide of armaments flowing into Sojourn, the Revolution must gain control of Canopy Bridge. Sophia has led a small team into the forest to corral runners. Alright, well, we're pretty much stuck with this group. So I'm not going to bother even, sorting through units because these guys are all level 30 or more, and I feel like level matters kind of a lot more now that we've stopped training a lot of these people. Deploying someone like Orma or something, or Brook, is not going to work out very well for me at this point. But in any case, we have a small group of people here. Reach the Canopy Bridge stronghold without letting any soldiers escape into the forest is the objective, so... Okay, so we need to reach this spot. This guy specifically, he's standing on a blue tile, so we gotta get there. Then this team... Okay. So, where's their escape point then? And is this map completely symmetrical down the middle of this? Yeah, pretty much, I think. Alright, well, I guess we'll move units around and get started here. Alright, I'm all set, so let's get started. Alright, we're gonna see what letting any soldiers escape into the forest actually means here, because I'm not entirely sure if the forest is the left side or the right side. And it's not particularly marked, per se, so that's interesting. I guess we'll start on the right, now that we've scrolled over to here. So my plan is to basically use these three to form a wall in this spot, or this spot, that's fine too. But first I want to get... If I get rid of this guy, we can just put the line here. That would be nice. So let's try to do that.
I've got it.
This is a solid chunk of damage, and then Sophia can probably do a bunch herself. And if we put two people on the side here, we can do a bunch of damage too. Alright, now Thaylanel's doing damage. That's good.
Huh?
This is patch 1.05, and I think the developers were aware that the adept line doesn't do as much damage from my understanding, so they might have, like, patched it. Now I can have Thaylanel just finish this guy off. Good job. Alright. Next, I'm gonna stick Ren here, and Irving here. And he'll just attack here.
You won't feel a thing.
Land a nice crit. Do a bunch of damage. Yeah, get attacked, but he dodges, so that's okay. Then we'll just have Liberty do some chip here.
The gods can't help you now.
Well, that's a significant chunk of chip. And she levels up.
And here I thought I'd seen it all.
Not bad. Alright. Lincoln can just heal Liberty.
We must stay together.
It's fine. On this left side now. Well,
Are you sure?
Alden can probably take a big chunk of HP out of this Sentinel, but either way, we're gonna have a time dealing damage to him, so we can start with Maeve. Ah, no, never mind. How about Monroe? Fire darts. That way we can cut through this guy with Sorcerer's Sting as much as possible. And then maybe finish him off with Alden. So close, but not quite there. Alright, good. Did extra damage.
I've got a lot to learn.
Alright, getting strength. I'm not sure why Alden needs that, but okay. Well, I'm kind of inclined to just put Sia here and just dodge tank things, but she doesn't really do as great at that as we would think. Actually, if we put Sia here, that'll be okay. Let's disarm one of these guys.
You dropped something.
This should be fun.
We can move up our Blade
Let's keep going.
Dancers. And Fenton can just hang out here for a bit.
Stop poking me.
And we'll wait until it's time to get a move on. Alright, so Ren's just gonna kill this guy. I don't know why they attacked him in the first place. Goodbye.
Can't say I pity them.
Next. Ren's gonna do that again.
The wings of death unfurl.
Alright. And
This served me well.
more strength, more dexterity, more speed. Very useful. Oh, Okay, so now it just does 76 damage. So that's nice. Ren's very broken at the moment with his setup. Alright. Very good.
From ember to flame.
Okay. Now that the guy standing in front of Thaylanel's out of the way, the other enemies are attacking him, which makes sense. No, I want a piece of Irving too, fair enough.
You've made your death a necessity!
Now I can just do this. Crit. And another attack will finish you off.
You've made your death a necessity!
I feel like one thing they could do to improve the crit quotes is when the code is choosing a random crit quote, save the last one that was
chosen. You won't feel a thing.
So that they don't repeat back to back. Because I feel like the variety would help.
You won't feel a thing.
Like this happen again. Said you won't feel a thing twice. But if you save the last one that's chosen, then you can pick anything but that one.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. And we're going to just nearly kill this guy, unless we crit.
Father, give me strength!
We clearly did. Okay then. And Monroe's...
Be honored that I'll kill you myself!
Yeah. That's a big chunk of damage, and again... Wonderful. So yeah, Monroe can just get his
Take
HP
care
back.
your blood doesn't stain my robes!
With the Sorcerer's thing and a critical, he just kills. Sure. And some more fun.
Take care your blood doesn't stain my robes!
Alright. Ouch. Can we get another Sorcerer's thing crit?
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
Apparently so. Alright, so one of these guys just started running away. I don't know when the others start running away, but we got this area pretty much secured, except for these 5 units, so we can easily eliminate them, though. How does Irving do against these guys? Alright, doesn't take too much damage. We can have Ren attack this guy. That's easy. And he dodged, so we don't have to worry about his health. Then let's send Thaylanel this way. And he can have some fun here. Just use the Dagpa for extra damage. Alright, and then... Good. And we'll just heal Irving for safety purposes.
I won't let you fall. By your grace, Fane.
Alright. And then stick him here. And also attack these guys.
You won't feel a thing.
Thanks to his movement, he got some extra crits. Oh man, I love crit builds in this game so much. They're so janky and broken.
Father, give me strength!
But they do have the intended effect of making you feel, like making your units feel super powerful / broken, I guess. We can't have Sophia help out here yet, but if we haste Liberty,
I've got it.
we can get her closer to one of these guys and help out here, I guess. Alright, good. On the load off side now. I'll just have Maeve finish this guy off. We can't actually do that. Okay, then. Alright, Alden, you're up. You did get shot, but he's gonna kill this guy anyway. And now... thinking of the safest way to move up here. I think if Varic stands here,
Let's get going.
we can put Caius and Sia up front. Like that. Disarm somebody that she's weak against.
You dropped something.
Why not?
Leave it to me.
And Maeve. Monroe can back those guys up.
More work?
We'll move Faust up and heal Alden since he got hit earlier.
I'm on another level.
Alright, great.
Aye?
And then Fenton can kind of tempted to just stick him here. But in order to attack with Meteor, I have to select it first. Yeah, I think he'll be okay here for a little bit. Probably. Alright, so this is an easy one for him. And again. Wonderful. The lucky stick crit.
Father,
Yes,
give
it will.
me strength!
And then again.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Strength, defense, and luck. And HP, of course. And now everyone's gonna attack our line. With any luck, Fenton will handle himself pretty well. Without dying. He might die, actually. Oh well. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, they're attacking Varic now. Varic, I shouldn't have promoted you to a Blade Master. I just thought it would be funny. Alright, so Sia's gonna do some knife throwing. Great. And now it's our turn again. So... I didn't survive, so that's nice. We're gonna just clear out the group here. Starting with Alden. And I think we can get rid of this guy with Maeve. Yeah?
You'll die as you lived.
Alright. Next. I feel like Faust can more or less hold his own defensively. And those guys, nope, actually can't really. He does have a cheesesteak. So not all's lost.
On the move.
We have Caius attack here, like so.
No hard feelings.
Alright. That guy's dead. And Monroe takes out... Can we take out this full HP guy? Yes, we can. Let's do it. And another one. Wonderful. Then Sia can just knock this guy out of the picture.
Bottoms up.
With a couple of... Alright, so she juggles the knives for a crit. That's fun.
This should be fun.
If I heal you first, Varic.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
Thought you'd never ask.
And just kill this guy, because it's easy. I could either pull Fenton back or try to land a... Oh, we only take 4 on this guy, actually. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just attack with Meteor then. Actually, we do more damage with Fire Rune. Assuming that we hit both attacks, of course. There we go. Alright, so... that's pretty good. On the right side now, our units have nothing to do.
The hunt is on.
Because we can't do anything here. I don't know if more units will appear at some point, but in case they do, I guess we can heal up people.
I will.
We'll just go back.
My turn!
Make sure that Phalanel's healed up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, going after Fenton. We already know you can't do much to him now. So, more fire. No problems. And he gets a level up out of it, too.
Aye, that'll do.
Strength, defense, dexterity, mastery, and luck. Alright. Okay, so 4 enemies appeared here. Let's make sure that Irving's healed up.
I won't let you fall.
Make sure that Sophia can help out here a little bit. She gets a level up out of it.
Couldn't have done it
All
without
right.
you, Butter.
Everything but magic, which he does not need at all. So everything.
So it shall be.
And Phalanel can just finish this guy off. Right.
From ember to flame.
I will.
If Irving... Well, if we put Liberty here, she attacks first. Then Irving can get some crit bonus for moving.
You won't feel a thing.
And land a crit on this guy. I'll keep Ren here, I guess. And then on this side, well, we have a lot we can do. Preferably, we'll split this group up somehow. Seems like even the enemy placement is symmetrical almost. Well, not exactly. There's a mage on this side and a ranger on this side. But these guys are rangers too, and these guys are mages too. But it's almost symmetrical, which is, I guess, just a little bit different.
Here.
Problem is, mages and rangers have the same, like, weapon effects against the guys that are advantageous towards them. So,
This should be fun.
I guess Garrick could go this way, but then he won't be able to counter these guys. Well, might be better to just, like, put Monroe here, get attacked a bit. See
What'll
if
it be?
we go this way, she handles all these guys pretty well.
You dropped something.
And then we'll keep Foss in the middle, kinda, to heal people as needed. I feel like Seal need more help.
Let's do it.
We'll stick Alden here for now. Move Maeve this way and keep Garrick on the side
Thought
too.
you'd never ask.
Out of range, of course. Caius will hang out here, and Fenton will get healing next turn, but see which side he needs to go on. We'll just keep him here for now. And watch Styline, I'll fight these guys.
You've made your last mistake!
112 damage. Excellent. I'm liking Phalanel a lot more now.
You won't feel a thing.
We're fighting, no problem. Okay, level up for Monroe.
Impressive, is it not?
Yeah, I like more defense on you. Makes you bulkier. And Sia's just gonna kill this guy with a bunch of throwing knives, which is fine by me.
Fine by me.
Yes, it is. Alright, Monroe. He'll be okay.
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
He's gonna get a bunch of HP back now.
This one's on the house.
More juggling and some more throwing. Goodbye. Okay.
It's rude to stare.
Well, I didn't expect Sia to crit so much, because I gave her the
That's
swap
new.
power and crit thing a while back. But she's still critting, so that's nice. In any case... you can move Monroe up to this point and just mess with this guy a bit, I guess. Not bad, not bad. Ouch. This guy can hit Monroe, but I'm not worried about that at all. Actually, we can have Maeve finish this guy off. And then we can move Varic here to help out with the next group of enemies later on. Put Faust here, and we're in a good position to heal up Fenton.
Aye?
We can then move up. This will kill. Alright, great. And we'll stick Sia there and
Let's do it.
Alden here to pull some of these guys. I can also phase Sia over, but I don't think I will. On this side, we have nothing to do, so I guess I could heal people. Oh, no one really needs it. Let's heal Ren, I guess. And then end turn. Alright, starting off by letting Alden get attacked here. No problem. And again. Earl will survive. And Alden dodges things really easily lately, so that's nice to see.
I've got a lot to learn.
40 magic. Alright. Okay, enemies appeared. Let's get rid of them. Good job. And Irving can just finish you off there. I could use Molten Globe to just kill. Wait. Okay. Lucky 6 didn't kill
You've made
earlier.
your death a necessity.
But it did, so it's fine. Goodbye. More attacking.
Stay back, creep.
Alright, down to 19. That's an easy kill.
You've made your last mistake!
Right. I'll just let Ren finish off this guy, I guess. Very good. And I guess Lincoln could get some combat experience if he wants. Although if he gets crit twice, that put him down to quite a low amount of HP. We'll just have him heal Sophia and get experience that way. Now on this side, well, Benton and Sia are suited to taking these guys out, so let's do that. No problem. Let's have Fenton attack from here, too. 61, 68, so let's just do the 68s.
Move, or I'll move ya!
Goodbye. And then, well, I guess we could bait enemies with Alden. A little bit. Sia does well here too, though, so what I'll probably do instead is put Alden here and face Sia.
Have fun!
And that way she just dodges like crazy and attacks all those people. We'll just have Faust move through here since he's closer. And Caius, whose help we didn't need earlier. Now...
Here.
I'll put Monroe right here. And he can... Well, I'm kind of tempted to just use Flame Snap. It might crit, but it might not. Either way. He'll, kill. If he hits both.
Be honored that I'll kill you myself.
Alright.
Impressive, is it not?
111 HP, yes. Very normal unit.
This should be fun.
Now Garrick can double with a short sword, but everything else is too heavy for him. Alright. That's another kill for me if I can just hit.
It's good to be me.
Alright, great. Everything but magic. Sophia, Maeve rather, can... Yeah, that's an easy kill. Good job, Thaylanel. And more Sia combat. They just cannot hit her. Which I'm fine with. It's not very fair to them, but... Oof.
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
Alright, so this guy's dead. And we're almost to the seize points with these guys, so that's very good.
Leave it to me.
I'll have Maeve do some chip here. The Spit Flash.
You'll die as you lived.
That crits. And that might be a Garrick kill.
This should be fun.
No, it is not. Okay then, how about we just kill with Monroe then?
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
Alright. And then Garrick can help out here at least. Use the falchion for a crit chance, then not get it, and then he'll get attacked. Nice. On this side, well, we have options. I guess I could put Sia here. Do some chip, or a crit would... Actually, a crit would not kill now. But that's okay, because Alden can definitely kill this guy, I think. Yep, that's easy. Goodbye. We'll stick Fenton here.
On the move.
Move Caius up, and Faust
Stop poking me.
over here. There's nothing to do. So, yeah. And turn. Alright, Fenton. Good job. Varic getting attacked, but doesn't matter because he doesn't get hit. And Fenton doing a decent job here, except for the fact that he's getting hit twice. That's pretty good. Alright, new friends on the side, so how about we mess with them a bit? If Sophia does some chip here.
Here goes nothing!
Alright. Can Lincoln get a kill at all? Yes, he can.
At least you'll die on your feet.
Goodbye. And we can just have Phalanel attack this guy and maybe crits, or just kill with his skills.
You have no honor!
Great. That's the enemies on this corner dealt with. And on this side, we'll have Liberty cook this guy. Irving can then follow up with a stick of luckiness.
You've made your death a necessity!
And just crit. Easy. Alright. And now, Ren can, like, kill easily here.
You've drawn your last breath.
This is the way.
More strength, more mastery. I like it. It's too bad enemies don't spawn here. This map would be a little bit harder if they did. Alright. Well. So far, so good. This isn't a terribly challenging map, really. It's possible my units are just overleveled for it, but a typical enemy unit is level 35, which is several levels over my typical level, so I'm not inclined to think that I'm overleveled for this.
Stop poking me.
In any case, I'm gonna heal Fenton up. Get
On the move.
Caius in here.
Onward.
Well, if Maeve shoots this guy very, very slightly, gets attacked back, even though she's shooting from free range,
You'll die as you lived!
and then does another 14 damage. Garrick can't quite reach this choke point, so I'm gonna have him do some shenanigans here, I guess. I hope he doesn't get crits. Alright, well, I hope he doesn't get crit on enemy phase. And now, I'm gonna put Sia here. I'll just attack the guy that's behind us now.
Fine by me!
Don't mind if I do.
Fenton does better with this group with Meteor equipped, I would say, so let's put it to good use. Actually, let's put Fenton here. We can Meteor this guy. 88 damage if he hits, which he does not. Fair enough. And then I'm gonna make the controversial choice of using Alden to tank here. And since he dodges quite a few attacks, I don't think it matters that much, honestly. We'll just go for it. Great.
Coming in hot!
Goodbye. Alright, so a bunch of 1-2 attackers choking that point will be... This was a mistake for you, buddy. Goodbye.
You're making me look bad.
Next.
Coming in hot!
Just, you know, casually critting. Yeah, I feel like crit is such an easy
Save some for the rest of us.
stat to inflate that
I've got a lot to learn.
you can almost certainly land a bunch of crits with all of your units if you built them in a certain way and just make quick work of pretty much any map. But that's just the first impression of the system. It probably wouldn't work very well in the early game, for example. Goodbye. Just a few more knives.
Less work for me.
Alden's gonna almost kill this guy unless he gets a crit. Alright, fair enough. It's a kill for Maeve or something, I guess.
Leave it to me.
In fact, we'll just do it right now. And then... it's the best way to kill this guy. Maybe Devouring Inferno for starters. Or a Fire Rune, which will do more damage.
You crossed the wrong Valburin!
Especially if it crits, which it clearly is going to. Alright.
Aye?
Yeah, I'll just have Fenton choke this point. Actually, this one's better, because he can get advantage against all these guys. Yeah. Put you right here. Now all these guys can attack him except for... Actually, all of them can attack him. That's what I intended. And now... Can't quite get Sia all the way there, but if Alden goes here and phases Sia, he can't because she'd be phased to the fence. And Alden needs to go here to phase Sia.
Have fun!
And then Sia can just do the same thing that Fenton did. Let's arm one of these guys for fun as well. If we move
Thought you'd never ask.
Varic here and
Stop
Faust
poking me.
up, we can heal up Varic. And get Caius,
On the move.
who's very, very bored at the back line on the move. And these guys have no one to attack. I wonder what happens if we put units where these guys spawn. I don't really want to do that, though, because experience points. So, alright, first up is this lucky-seeming fellow.
This one's on the house.
Not too lucky, though. Alright. And again. And Sia's gonna just casually
It's
do
rude to stare.
100 damage to this guy. Shouldn't have attacked her. Again. Okay.
It's rude to stare.
Alright then, well. I feel like I know what our best units are at this point. Although Fenton's gonna have a hard time here, since he's gonna get attacked by everybody. But he'll take out some people while he can. And then he'll die, probably. Oof. He got
You haven't
crits.
seen the last of me.
Defense reduced by 4. Alright then. We're almost done. Start by attacking with Maeve, maybe? Sure. Good. Dodge. And then another shot. And Alden can probably finish him off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Mystic Barrage works.
Here.
Everyone's fallen behind, kinda, except for the units we've been using mainly. Gonna move our Blade Dancers up this way. Make sure that our good units are healed.
Hey, idiot, you're gonna die.
And our bad ones.
I'm on another level.
Alright, good job, Faust. And now, this side has stuff to do, so we'll just do it. That's one down, almost. We'll be down as soon as Lincoln attacks him. Thalanel's going to severely injure and or kill this guy. Alright, severely injure it is. And same thing here. It says this map's a little bit on the easy side, I feel. I mean, this game is generally kind of easy, but I feel like this game is getting easier, really. And not just because I'm learning more about it either. In any case, let's get rid of one of these guys, and then see what happens. That's one down, as expected. This is going to be a kill, regardless of whether he crits once or twice. Alright, so yeah.
This one's on the house.
This is just going to be another kill for Alden. There's not a whole lot left for this group to do, really, so... I think our best bet is to,
This should be fun.
we put Varic here. We can phase Alden into their enemy range.
Have fun.
Or phase Garrick into enemy range with Alden, rather. Put Gaius there. Have Foss heal Sia.
What would
Sia
be?
can then just go here. Disarm this guy
You
for
dropped
fun.
something?
And,
If I must.
Monroe can tag along. And then these guys are just gonna stand around boredly. Enemy phase time. Easy for Sia to take down. Garrick actually has a chance against
Would
this guy.
hate to be you right now.
Here's attack 1. And then attack 2.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Okay, then. Well, there are enemies on this side again, so we'll just, you know, do the usual thing. Letting Lincoln get experience points. 'Cause he's a spooky ghost. Oh well. And Liberty. And Irving. And of
Yes.
course, Ren.
The wings of death unfurl.
There we go.
Can't say I pity them.
Now on this side again. Make sure this guy's... Well, we can't quite kill him, but we can get too close. Alright. I'm tempted to just use Alden to phase
Have fun.
and attack
This
with
should be
Garrick,
fun.
because 8 experience
Sorry
points.
in advance.
There we go. And all we have left is the final boss here. So... just
What
move
would
up
be?
as much as possible.
You dropped something.
Disarm that guy.
Let's get going.
Get Caius here.
If I must.
And Monroe. It's the boss move. Oh, we'll see. Probably not. That would be my expectation, because he has to guard that spot. And kind of odd if he did move. He moves. Okay. That's
It's rude to stare.
an interesting choice. But now you're going to die. And that's that. We could probably just end turn forever and ever and see how long these reinforcements keep coming back, but I think I've had my fill of this chapter, so let's go ahead and arrive here. Well, I guess we could just get Foss some quick healing
Hey,
speed,
idiot, you're gonna die.
and then do this.
What would be? What can I say? I'm pretty great.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Alright, well, let's advance. My father spoke often of holding this bridge. I never thought I'd actually see it done. Certainly not like this. We basically just split Varic's empire in 2. He'll have a hard time coming back from this one. I wouldn't be so sure. There are many powerful lords who still stand between us and the king. A mad rush to Varic would only splinter Delia, not free it. There are nobles in the east who would rather die than loosen their grips on their subjects. And in the west as well, surely. My friends, we've accomplished a great feat today. Tomorrow's worries can wait. We'll leave enough troops to keep the bridge and return to Marrowhold. You've all earned yourselves a good night's rest. You're right, we should make the most of that while we can. Very good. Well, that was the end of chapter 22. And the next episode will do chapter 23. I feel like I've seen that map before. You know, pasted on like Reddit and Twitter and stuff. And one of the main complaints I've seen about it was that it was too symmetrical. There's just enough asymmetry for that to not be as much of a problem, I feel. The real issue is that you just barrel over the enemies, pretty much. They're all kind of weak, and the don't let the soldiers escape thing was really easy to manage. I don't know. Maybe I picked a too low difficulty for this, but it does seem like the game started off hard and the difficulty curve is just like a downward slope from there, because your units get more and more powerful over the course of the game. The enemies don't have any skills. Their weapons are pretty strong, but mostly they just rely on luck and crits to kill our units, and I'm not sure how interesting that is, really, because it's mostly just a dice roll. But it's just the kind of game where you have to make your own fun, and the campaign customization tool where you can change the difficulty with sliders is probably what's going to make this game a lot more fun to people, but I'll hold off on making a final call on that until I do a review type of video. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a good one.